Block Boys Radio with Block Boy Shufa. DJ Waters. Hey, yo.
Y'all know if it's not hot on the block, then it's not hot at all. Y'all already know what's going on.
Yes, sir. We back right here on Block Boy Radio. Listen, man, we on episode 75, bro.
75?
75.
75?
75, brother.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, we
Okay.
almost there. We almost there.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yikes.
But listen, y'all, make sure y'all tap in each and every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new episode that drop every Friday. But y'all get a special one that drop this Wednesday.
Okay.
So you got one dropping Wednesday, then Friday.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we going back to back.
That's a lot of work right there.
Y'all know what's going on, man. Every Friday, tap into YouTube, or you could bench watch the episodes that's already on there. You feel me? Or you can go ahead and try one of our playlists on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Check out all the interviews.
Do that.
Check out all the back-to-back freestyles.
Mm-hmm.
Check out all the 5 Fingers of Death freestyles. Or the one-take freestyles. You feel me? Or they can also check out all the Who Got It verses, because you know we bringing that back, right?
You can scroll for a while. Go on YouTube and you
Yeah.
said the episode 75.
Yeah.
That's
Papers, like a book.
okay.
You feel me? And guess what we doing with the Who Got It verses when they come back?
Talk to me,
We bringing a championship belt.
please. Oh, please.
It's going to be a championship belt.
Because you know what I want? I want y'all. I'm not saying they don't take it serious, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like when you have that piece
Oh, no.
and you able to hold that, you hold it dear to your heart.
I mean,
it's a little different than just
take
saying
it-
somebody a champion.
Take it to your events. Let them know you the Who Got It battle champion. You feel me? And remember, on top of the championship belt, you still gonna be able to win things.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you go against an opponent. And when you the champion, just know, every time you go against somebody, you're defending that championship.
Yeah. It's some extra fight. It's just like boxing.
And I'm spicing it up. I'm spicing it up because now I'm gonna do events where as though now it's gonna be stuff where as though people can go to be a number one contender,
Yeah.
go against each other. Who gonna face this champion?
Yeah.
You feel me? Hey, we gonna have a lot of stuff for you, brother.
Keep me excited, man.
We gonna make this exciting.
Y'all heard that. Y'all heard what's going on. Make sure y'all tap in.
Yes, sir. But listen, and then each and every Saturday and Sunday, make sure y'all tap into y'all phones, y'all laptops, anywhere, and download that Hooligan Express Radio app.
ASAP.
And all app stores is a free app,
Mm-hmm.
black owned.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who's on there? Block Boy Radio each and every Saturday and Sunday with your boy Super Squirrel. Why a squirrel pick us up?
Right now.
You feel me?
Bring me some tea.
But y'all know what's going on. I'm your boy Block Boy Shufa. I am the voice of the city. Ain't no more new voice of the city. I am the voice of the city. And my arm strong. Anybody tell y'all different, just tell them come holler at me. But I'm in the middle with my guy, bruh.
We're going to try this real quick, all right? We're going to try this.
Don't worry, I got you.
Hey,
yo! I got you, bro. I knew you need some backup. I had
appreciate
you.
you, bro. I appreciate
I had you,
y'all.
bro.
Teared a little bit.
I got you.
Hey, man, Mr. Ayo Boutique, Mr. Ayo University, the best
Yes.
clothing store everywhere. It's not just our fashion, it's your fashion. As I always say, if you got a brand or a business, we are the best clothing store, not just because we got a bunch of brands all over the world, but it's just because what we do. We have a community of designers all over the world where we are investing together. We're going in and out of town. We're going to talk about that on my quick segment of Ayo Talk. But yeah, tap in if you got a brand or a business. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Talk to him. We're going to start this show off with the AO.
Yes, let's do
You
that.
feel me? We gonna start it off with the AO talk with the urban entrepreneur himself. Y'all know what's going on.
So, first, I want to say shout out to everybody that is watching. If you are new to AO, me, and AO University, we are a nonprofit organization based here in Baltimore. We opened up stores in Westminster, 2 stores in Westminster, 2 stores in Hagerstown. We are the very first clothing store in the world where we are opening up a kid store with kid designers. The whole idea of that store was literally just to bring, us adults into introducing our kids into anything that pertains to generational wealth. Okay, financial freedom starts with us. Like, we are the ones that's gonna teach our children. If you put your kids in front of a tablet all day, when they grow up, and if they just know tablet, then that's you, right? But we right now have the opportunity, not just for me. You know, we have the opportunity to put our kids in position to win. Our store, we open our doors to kidpreneurs, whether they make clothes, whether they make jewelry, tutus, custom sneakers, and we got a lot of dope kids that are like, I think this is a perfect time for it because TikTok has gave children so much enthusiasm and so much charisma. And the kids in the store right now, they ready. They be like everyday accessories, kidpreneur. What's up, y'all? Everyday energy. And the world is moving into the digital world where selling about to be online.
Yeah.
Even though we're going to have these stores, selling is going to be online, and they are already ready for it. So I truly believe that our kid store, not just because we're the first store in the world to do it, this store is going to be the reason why AO University really takes off because of what we did it for. And it's really for the kids. What I want to talk about today is the boxing event we went to yesterday. And I'm going to have that segue into why you should always, always take the visions in your brain completely serious. I always talk about this when I was young. I used to struggle with quote unquote anxiety and depression. This was something that I only knew because my doctor put it in my head. I didn't know what it was. Right? I was on the meds. I was going to the sessions and all of that stuff. Until one day I woke up and I figured out really what anxiety and depression was. So if you are watching this, I went cold turkey on taking any medicine for the past 12, 13 years, 15 years now, 20 years now. And all I did was start to take every idea out of my mind. And instead of me like just having it sit in my brain, I just do it. You know what I mean? Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I should like collect bottle caps. And I'm just saying some simple stuff. As soon as I have it in my mind, I do it. Whether it's scary, whether it might be a financial burden, no matter what it is, anytime you got something in your mind, if you do it, there will be no room for depression or anxiety because it's out of your mind. And even if you fail at it, you still did it. That was the biggest thing. And that's what I teach my daughter. I teach my daughter every day, like, just fail. I'd rather you just fail. Don't be scared to do it. Down at the boxing event, I ran into a lot of people that knew me when I was little. And I ain't seen them in 20 years. Shout out to Dirk. We lived in South Baltimore on Herkimer Street. I haven't seen him for like 20 years, 15 years. And I had my AO, you know the AO outfit I had on, right?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I haven't seen him for years. He was like, AO, come here. I didn't know who it was, so I got up close. He said, bro, I was just talking to my wife about you. Because she was like, have you ever heard of that AO store? And because he knows me, it was more of like, what? That's my man's. And they going back and forth like, she like, you don't know him. You don't know him. You don't know him. He was like, what you don't know is he's always been this person. Forget the clothes.
Right.
We're not talking about clothes. We talking about charisma.
Yeah.
And the story he gave me that made me really, and I sat with myself after he said this. It was very dope. He said, bro, I remember we was playing basketball. And we always played everybody in the neighborhood, right? Curry Street, all the way down to Herkimer.
Right.
He was like, bro, we'll play. We all get done and you go run off and do something. You was always doing something. Like you was on the sideline recording us. You know what I mean? So the game over, I'm still on the sideline doing something. I'm not just sitting there waiting. I'm recording y'all. I'm doing something. We back. That has always been who I am. And because I have always stuck to who I knew I was, that is why I'm here today.
Talk to him.
Being who you are today is you have to continue to be who you was when you was younger. I'm always a child. Yeah. And we never really truly grow up. So I just tell everybody, number one, if you want to be successful at anything, the best thing that I've ever heard anybody ever say to me is that, bro, you've always been this way. And for somebody else to tell your story to somebody else, it don't matter. It's been people that ran into me down there that did not like me for no reason. Some couldn't look me in my eyes. Others that know that they used to talk about me, when I was at the fight, they came to my table, shook my hand. They came to my table and shook my hand. Because at the end of the day, I've always been who I was. I've never changed. It don't matter how many people did me dirty, did me wrong. I always knew I was going to be something big. I didn't know what it was, But I said, as I get older, I want people to remember me for, yo, Rel just was a good dude. I ain't never heard him disrespect nobody. I don't know how to disrespect people.
Right.
Unless you come at me first. You know, we in Baltimore. My rebuttal crazy. But I think it was mad dope for people to just always say, I remember you've always been a hustler. We had a candy store at the age, I was 9 years old with a candy store. And I never visioned me being here.
Hey, bro, I was the same age with a candy store. And I was taking candy to school, son.
You understand? Why not?
I was a candy man, bro.
But that shows me that your parents or somebody was influential in some kind of way. Because if you add that to your child's resume at a young age, anything, it's going to carry with them later on.
Yeah.
And I hustled wrong when I was younger.
Yeah.
I used to give away the Butterfingers to this girl, Tasana. I used to like her. I used to give her the Butterfingers and frozen cups. She come every day. And I wonder why our ROI wasn't matching up at the end. Like, we missing 300. I was like,
Right.
But
and I used to sell. I was the guy that sold the waters and the sodas, the Gatorades on the corner.
if you ain't do that,
If you went on Enza and Madison, across the street from Latrobe by Dunbar Field, I swear to God, I had stacks of stuff sitting up, and I wasn't trying to leave until the sun went down or them sodas and stuff was gone.
what time you start?
I would start early in the morning.
Look, if 7 a.m.
That's smart though.
And if you know my Uncle Pooh, he'll tell you right now, I had gathered a lot of young people younger than me from around my way. Yo, you want to make some money?
Yeah.
Sell some waters, you go on this corner. I bring the cooling stuff down there on this quarter. I get my uncle to take the waters and drop the waters in the coolers and the ice, drop them off on the corner, and I count how many I gave them. So at the end of the day, I know how much probably came back. And how I was doing it, I would split the profit with them. So I take what I paid for the waters, right? And then the money after that, we'll split half and half.
Yep. But let me tell you,
It's a hustle.
let me tell you why we went crazy. Because I'm from South Baltimore, so we went on Patapsco, right by. So if you know where the arena is, you go down going towards Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
There's an ice
Yep.
warehouse right there.
I know what
so
you're
we was
talking
on the
about.
strip right before you get to the highway. So me and my brothers, I take the top, he be in the middle, somebody be at the back. If we ever needed ice or waters to refill,
well, right
you go
across
right
the
to the
street.
water spot.
Yeah.
And then you can go in the dollar store up there in the
In the shopping
in the shopping center. So we stayed from 7 a.m. to 7. We always made like 12, 1,500. And you know the waters, a case of waters is $4.
Yeah.
$4. We start giving them away. So you got to start early. You got to start early. But look, before we end it, I want to say this, right? We are doing something so major with AO University. I want to shout out my partner Lost and Found in Canada. Because we met this man, we now potentially might be opening up a store in Canada. This is crazy. Like, and it's not like, I used to tell people all the time, like, a lot of things that we do, and we win from, it comes from the connections we have.
Yeah.
When we're going to Canada in August. This is not like we're not talking about it no more. I'm from Baltimore. And I always wanted to be that person where I was like, I did something so big. And I was scared at first because I didn't know how to do it. But all it takes, is meeting people and not being scared to meet people. Because you're going to meet some bad people.
Yeah.
I told you we had people come on the team, join our team just to learn what we do and steal brands out of our store because they were doing the same thing that we were doing. They were doing the same thing, quote unquote, adding brands to a store. But I told y'all, we're not just adding brands to a store.
Right.
I'm creating a family. I didn't grow up feeling like I had a family. So I'm creating that through entrepreneurship.
Right.
Yep.
So you can open up a store all you want and steal our brands. He came in, stole our contracts, came in, stole some of our brands, turned them against us. But that's all love. And I don't feel no kind of way.
Yeah.
I think it's dope. I think it's so dope that somebody thought my idea was so amazing that they had to come in.
Come and take it.
You see what I'm saying?
But you know, it's one thing that I always say, even when I'm in the gym, like you could contact the sponsors that I have, contact the people that I know, but you will not get what I get.
Ever.
You are not me.
Ever.
You don't do what I do.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
Welcome to Block Church, ladies and gentlemen.
So to end it, I just want to say, stick to your ideas because we're going to turn up. And my idea been my idea wholeheartedly. I didn't have to copy off nobody. So where I'm about to take it, I'm 100,000 steps ahead of you. That's why we do what we do. We're not just adding brands, we're adding value to the brands, and we're allowing them to grow and actually partner, and they might have a store where they from. So tap in, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, AO Boutique, AO University. If you got a brand or a business, you can join our team, 1-800-426-0861. Tap in.
Hey, yo! Y'all know what's up, man. Mr.
Okay.
AO Boutique. We here with the best clothing store on the planet, and we on Block Boy Radio. We got DJ Waters, we got Shufa, we got Tim, and Miss Parker. Tap in, subscribe on our YouTube, man. Y'all know what's up, man. If it's not hot on the block, it's not hot at all. You dig?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, but
Hey, do that.
I still
Do that. Say what's up.
do that. What they do that. You feel me?
What's up, dude?
My God. But yeah, y'all know what's going on, man. Listen, don't forget March 28th. Do that album release party.
When,
You feel me? We in there.
What's the date again?
March 20th.
March the 28th.
Okay.
It's on a Saturday.
Okay.
My God, do that album release party. You feel me? Block Boy Radio will be in the building.
Okay.
Hosted by Squirrel Y and Yeah That D. You feel me? Listen, performance is gonna be wild. You feel me?
21st,
28th.
28th.
March the 28th. Don't try.
Don't mind me, y'all. I'm not feeling it. He just said it too.
Hey, but
He said
listen.
28th, 21st.
Like I told you on today's show is gonna be a lot about boxing. You feel me?
Yeah.
But before we just talk about boxing, I'm gonna introduce our guest today.
Let's go. Let's go.
You feel me? She been making moves in the city.
Yeah.
I know I always say this about people, but it be true.
Yeah.
She really making moves.
Mm-hmm.
She's straight out of Baltimore.
Definitely.
You feel me? Hands go crazy. You feel me? If y'all didn't see, y'all
Literally.
better catch some highlights or something. You feel me? Straight out of Upton Boxing. You feel me? Going strong. Just had her first pro debut and won. You feel
Yeah.
me? Came out with the victory. Real groovy. You feel me?
That's right.
Talk to
Yeah,
him.
that's right.
Talk to
What's
him.
up, everybody? I'm here. I'm appreciative of being here. It's been a long time coming here.
Yeah.
Because the Ben did this. But look, divine timing. And I'm just glad to be around some people that, care for the
Alright.
community, especially the kids, and show up whenever y'all can.
Appreciate it.
Y'all wear many hats, and we appreciate y'all for that.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Can I say something?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Them uppercuts.
Yeah, them uppercuts was real, bro.
I was like, whoa, God, I seen that before.
She had to go.
I seen that before.
She straight said though. She said in the beginning. You
Oh my God. Okay, so
That girl had to go.
can we just jump into it?
hey, I want to jump in. I want to jump into
Let's
it
do
too. You
Okay,
feel me?
Let's
listen.
do it.
Okay, so first, congratulations, right?
Yeah.
First, congratulations. I was so excited, and I was upset I couldn't be there.
But
But
I was mad.
when I seen you at the other day, I thought you was fighting. So I was like, oh, already?
Oh, nah.
And then when you didn't fight, I was like, man, but I wanted to be there. I do want you to know your next fight. I told you, just let us know. Because I personally always wanted to be in a boxing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always. And I think it's so dope because I feel like boxing and entrepreneurship is the same because you can learn as much as you want behind the scenes with your trainer,
That's right.
watching videos of motivation. But when you get in that ring or when
Gotta
you get
look.
into the
Gotta look
business,
jazzy.
it's you
Yep.
versus the world. It's you versus the person in front of you.
And when you take that knockout, you want to knock them out with something clean.
What was going through your mind at the end when you threw 1,700 Hadoukens? All right, right there. But I really want to know specifically, what was you saying in your head?
Well, in that moment, it was like, all right, we done went through the first round.
Mhm.
You don't belong in here with me, so let's just go ahead and get this over with. Let's see what I can go ahead and hit you with. Let me see what I can do. Let me see, what I've been training on for all this time. So it's like, I think I threw a straight 2, and she had turned a little bit, and it just this whole side was just exposed, and I couldn't hit her with anything else. So I was like, all right, well,
Hadouken.
and just keep throwing them over and over again. But when you're doing something so much, or you've done something for a long time and then you move on to something else, everything is still in your memory bank.
Right.
So when she made the move, it was like, oh, I've seen this before. Let me go ahead and keep hitting her. She didn't go. She didn't go nowhere. So
Yo.
it's like, all right,
Hey.
gotta hit her.
I was like, God damn.
And then,
You had to go
I know you've been waiting to see who you was going to fight for your debut.
for a long time. Yeah,
So when you-
they switched my opponent, I think twice.
So when you finally locked in with that one, how did that make you feel though? Like,
I was excited. I was like, all right, yeah, this is go time. Everything's locked. Everything's sealed, and I have a body in front of me now.
Now, so once you found out, did you like go into study mode, like just watching her videos, or it was just whatever?
It was just me being on point, making sure that I'm on point, making sure that my feet, my head movement, going out there looking like a professional boxer.
Yeah.
Making the transition from amateur to professional. It's big, and it's very important to make sure that you look good.
Yeah.
Because, some people, they don't look too good.
Yeah.
They just in that
Let's
box.
really, they don't look too
They
good.
look like they sparring.
Yeah.
That right there is what.
That's not good.
I look at that all the time. All the time.
facts. Was this her first professional or?
Yes,
she-
both of our first professionals.
Do-
For a debut against each other.
So to get your first win as your first professional fight, I know that had to been exciting.
It felt so good, man. Like that spotlight, like some people, I'll say at first I was nervous
Yeah.
because the venue that we were in was at the Rose Cross Raceway,
Yeah.
and it was a pretty good turnout. Like it was a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
So when I'm peeping from backstage. I'm like, dang, all right, this is real.
Yeah.
All right, all right, lock in, because there's nowhere. This is what you want to do. This is what you've been training for 10 years for. So lock in. But getting that victory and hearing the crowd go crazy, and you going back to your coaches, my coach Calvin and Coach Kenny, it's like that feeling is really addicting. Like that's all right. Well, when's the next fight? Well, when can I do this again? Going back in the gym, you want to learn some more stuff. You want to do more at this.
Did you go right back in the gym?
Yeah, I went right back.
Of course, I knew you did.
I went right back.
I knew, and I feel like just watching that fight. I think once, and by it being your first fight, it's like I really now I'm about to just go crazy.
I'm about to turn up
because the way you for me it's the way you won, and I'm so proud that you have people around you like the people you have around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And coming from that gym.
Yeah.
I know it's so much greatness in that gym.
Yeah.
That's why I said I literally would contact Coach Calvin. He ain't hit me back for years.
Yeah.
Popped up one day on him, Squeeze, all of them.
Yeah.
Just popped up. And he was like, hey, yo.
My man.
And from there, I was just looking at the box. I beyond me working with him, I was looking at the people that was in the gym.
Right.
Because I love to come up. I love to see y'all come up.
Yeah.
So when you first was in the gym, when was you first introduced to Coach Kenny and
Coach Calvin.
Coach Calvin?
Well, I moved here from Charlottesville, Virginia at 19. I turned 26 in July. So that's what, 6-7 years? First day at the gym, I met them.
Okay.
I went straight to them and I met them. And the second day in the gym, they threw me in there, went and spar. I was like, all right. Well. I beat the girl up.
Good job, Coach. Yeah, good job, Coach.
They probably
Right
looking
there.
like,
All right, what can you do?
yeah.
All right, man, put your stuff on. You gonna go in there and spar. I'm like,
So
and then okay.
So in the ring, right?
doing?
In the ring, your first professional fight,
Yeah.
right? So at what point did you know, like, oh, I got this in the bag? Like, she can't take no more.
It was a couple of points, but I think the major fact was that when I went ahead and really stepped into the jab,
Yeah.
like stepped into it like a power jab, her head would go, like it would just fly up a little bit, and I was like, oh yeah, because if I could touch you easy with this, I could touch you easy with something else.
Right. So you knew it was.
I know
It was
like it's only a matter of time. I'm about to get you up out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What round was it again?
that was the second round. I think it was like the 40-something seconds into the second round, something like that.
Now, here's my question. I was watching Carmel fight
Yeah.
yesterday. did you feel a little upset, or do you get upset at stuff like that? Like you went in there preparing for the whole thing,
Yeah.
and you only got to show off a little bit of your skills. Like, did that make you feel a little bit some kind of way, or you were just like,
No.
like
I was about to say, I don't think it do, because somehow be more excited when they get the knockout. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
I done.
I
So
caught
when
you.
you try to talk shit again,
Yeah.
like, no, didn't I just knock you out?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, come back and fight me.
But
I
I
knocked you
do
out
be
the
wanting
first
to know
time.
that
What we
too.
fighting for?
I be watching the
that.
fights, and I be seeing like y'all about to turn up, because I don't remember a boxer. I remember when Edward Belanga, he was knocking everybody out,
Yeah.
Right.
everybody out, and
Yeah.
I think he was saying it started getting very boring
Yeah.
because he wasn't able to really show what he can do, and he wasn't able to practice on a big stage
Yeah.
all his skills,
But
everything
that's-
that he was doing.
But
Right.
that's a little different because he was just knocking them out quick.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, all right, it's not like some fights he might, you feel me, might fight a fighter that take him toe to toe. He was actually just sweeping them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like
So he ain't get,
took that.
yeah.
He took that big step up.
yeah,
A lot of fighters though, they have good matchmaking.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of us have really, really good matchmaking to the point where it's like, all right, we know for a fact we're about to get this girl out of here within 3 rounds because we know what she's about to do. She's handmade to you. But hats off to Berlanga though, simply because he did take the step up.
Yeah.
Some
Oh, yeah.
fighters never take the step.
yeah.
He did take the step up. He tried a couple of times. It's just his chin, man.
I think he has the potential to be a good fighter, a
Yeah.
really good fighter.
Yeah.
It's just I think, and I was gonna ask you about this too. I think social media has
Oh, yeah.
ruined a lot of boxers.
Yeah,
because
Killer.
it did.
I feel
It
like
did.
a lot of boxers are not boxing for a real legacy.
Nope.
I feel like they're boxing to not become a meme,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that takes away from
that's true.
that grit. You know,
Yeah.
you like, oh, I'm not getting knocked out because I'm gonna see it all over the internet.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked before. You saw the Clarissa fight.
I was going to ask that too. That was my question
Yeah.
Who was you rooting for? Because I know Baltimore was in the building. Who was you rooting for?
I ain't gonna be. I was rooting for Franchon, man.
Mhm.
But I love both of them.
Right,
I
right.
love Clarissa. I love Franchon.
Mhm.
But I was rooting for Franchon. Shout out to Franchon Cruz too because
She was in the building, wasn't she?
she was in the building.
I was looking
there.
for her.
Yeah, she was most definitely there, sitting, ringside, chilling with her husband. Franchon, for me, I'm a little more closer to her.
Mhm.
She's more so. How can I explain it? She's really more hands-on in women's boxing,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Mhm.
She helps a lot of people, but she's more so hands-on. I feel like a lot of people knew what it was going into the fight, and
Mhm.
especially seeing that the weigh-ins and how that ended up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of knew it was gonna be just throwing hands the entire fight.
Oh yeah.
Um,
That was a tough fight.
that was tough for both.
And I'm gonna tell you,
that was tough.
I haven't watched too many of her fights, but I think anybody that go in with Clarissa, you understand that it's you either gonna go down or you gonna fight.
Fight back.
And she was overly tough. Like I ain't see nobody. The last person that Clarissa fought, even when she fought Savannah Marshall, like Savannah ain't even going at
Yeah.
her like that. You know what I mean?
Couldn't.
At all, at all. And Savannah's supposed to be way more skilled than a lot of people.
Right.
But hats off to her for going all the rounds, not getting knocked out.
For sure.
But it was a great fight.
It was a great fight. Clarissa did her thing, man.
Who do you think
She did her thing.
will be a match for Clarissa?
I don't see, not in the weight classes that she's in. I don't see nobody.
Okay, so let's
If we do some fantasy stuff,
do some fantasy. And they still boxing now.
they still boxing now. All right.
I got two great fights that I want to see.
Okay.
I see
You give me one. Can you
One?
give me one?
just one.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna see it because I'm gonna do one.
I don't know,
Alright,
bro.
All right, you do one, I do one. Oh, you do two, I do
I'm
one.
gonna do two.
All right, go ahead.
Alicia Baumgartner
Yeah.
and Michaela Mayer.
Oh, I say, is it Caroline Dubois?
Caroline.
Yep.
Oh my
Sweet
God, she's a
Caroline.
monster. Oh my God. Oh, and wait a minute.
They supposed to fight. Eventually, I think in like 2 more fights, Alicia and Caroline.
Who you got?
May the best woman win. I like both of them.
Let me tell you who I got.
It's keys to victory, though.
It is.
But
it
it's
is.
Woman.
And I love the fact that will be that I think that will be probably one of the biggest fights to happen in women boxing.
I agree.
Because Alicia is very elusive. I think she's like a great fighter. I think she's a great fighter as a woman boxer. Caroline Dubois, if she hits you, is you sleep. But another boxer that I really love as a woman, I forgot who was Keith Thurman about to fight.
You said who?
Gabriella Fedora.
Her lanky.
That's mine.
Her lanky arms.
That's my comp.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Let's go.
It's 112. She's undisputed at 112. She's talking about coming down to 106.
She coming down?
That's not gonna be smart.
Listen.
Cause she's tall.
Yeah.
She don't got.
Listen, I just watched her fights, and I love the way that her dad. I think he's doing the right thing with making her spar with men here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Clarissa do, because you gotta think about it. If I spar men all day and I'm a woman, what can you actually
do to me?
Yeah. Like for 10 rounds? Was it 10 rounds? Because some of the women doing 12.
Some doing 12, some doing 10.
But what can you do?
What can you really do?
So do you spar guys?
Yeah, there's plenty of boys in that gym that I
Y'all
spar.
done.
You got Lady Tiger. She making her way back.
Okay.
Big sis. I spar her. She gets me ready. You got Samari Everett in there, Time Machine.
Mm-hmm.
You got Montana that's in there.
Yeah.
Showtime Tana.
Mm-hmm.
You got Lil Ron in there. There's a couple of other boys in there that I spar too. And they do not take it easy on me.
Good.
Like,
that's why I said I don't see nobody.
They don't take it.
I will not.
Kick my ass.
That's why I want to be here from the beginning to watch the rise.
And, and like we told you before, we can be your media if you need media.
I just want to look. I want to be at every fight, cause I want to be at every. That's why I said I know we all busy.
Yeah.
But I watch boxing every day. I've every single day since Tank fought Jose Pedraza.
Okay.
No, before who was the one he fought before him? It was a Spanish guy.
What's his name? I know you talking about. What's his name?
Yeah. He had the mohawk.
Yeah.
Leo Santa Cruz?
No,
it wasn't him. It wasn't him.
Not Gamboa.
No, before Gamboa, he was like either Spanish or I don't want to get his ethnicity wrong, but he had a mohawk.
Okay.
And he was supposed to be one of the tough guys. Ever since that fight,
I know you talking about though.
yeah,
I just don't
he had
remember
red
his
shorts,
name either.
red shorts. I just been watching because I saw number one, Tank from Baltimore, and I support anybody from Baltimore. I don't care who you are.
Facts.
I don't care if I don't know you.
Yeah.
I support you.
Yeah.
So,
because it's a tough city.
Yeah, and
Yes,
that's
it is.
what I was going to ask you. So, when you first came here from Virginia, right? Yeah, you told me, okay, you jumped in there. What was one of the challenges that you had, mentally with saying, I got to stay consistent? Did you have any, thing holding you back? Were you just all in day one?
I was all in day one, but sometimes me growing up in Virginia, I was actually 13, turning 14 when I caught a serious case.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on probation from the age of 14 to 18 years old.
Mm.
And then my records got sealed, got expunged, all that good stuff with the judge. Turned 19, I was free. So I dipped. So I went to Baltimore. I knew I wanted to box.
Mm-hmm.
And I came here to start over. But with me still being 19 and still trying to get control of me, it was a lot of difficulties. It was like, all right, well, this is a lot of freedom out here.
Mm-hmm.
For someone that's first stepping into the city life, coming from the city / suburban / country areas, it's like, all right, there's no big trees and stuff out here. You are in the city.
Yeah.
There's people who are just like you.
Yeah.
And people who don't give a damn just like you.
Yep.
So what are you going to do? You going to come out here and keep getting in trouble and the team not going to mess with you? Or are you going to come out here and put your best foot forward? And that's what I did. Sometimes I would have one foot in and one foot out. And then kind of messed me up a little bit in Baltimore. But eventually I got my head on straight.
And I know a lot of people that Shufa can tell you about that.
Yeah.
So when you was getting into trouble, what was the transition? What made you want to switch?
To be honest, my daughter, my first daughter, And then when I had my second daughter, I was like, yeah, it's time to get all the way up.
Yeah.
But I was enjoying it so much, whereas though I was more on that fence. But it was like, you know, in the entertainment world, same way with boxing and all that,
Yeah.
it's always bumps.
Mm-hmm.
So then the streets would be right there, and they'd be like, I already know this, so I might as well.
Right, might
You
as well
feel
go
me?
over right. Yeah.
But when I had my daughter, I was like, having your first child make you seem like I gotta try to do something better for her.
Yeah.
So it kind of pulled me more out the street, but I was still like tiptoeing with the little smaller minor shit. And then when I had my second daughter, I was like, oh no, I'm all the way gone.
Yeah.
So what made you just say you want to be fully in with boxing? Because there's so many things you can do, right? In Baltimore, I feel like this, okay?
Yeah.
And if you from here, you know. They already stereotype us in so many ways that we only can do some sports.
Yeah.
You either gonna be a dancer, a rapper, you're gonna fight, whatever. What made you pick boxing before you even came to Baltimore? What made you say boxing out of everything?
I was into a lot of sports before. I didn't play softball. I even played football. I played, I ran track. I did karate. I was really good at track. I actually quit track, go to boxing. I always liked the fighting spirit, the competitiveness. I always wanted to learn how to throw a punch. How do I do this? Well, how do I do that? I could always fight, but
How you do it professionally?
how do I do it professionally? So I was 16. I was getting in and out of trouble. I had just got released from juvie. And my people said, found a boxing gym. And they was like, hey, do you still want to box? Because I know it's been over 10 years since I mentioned it. It was like, you still want to box? It's a boxing gym down here. We went and we seen it. I put my gloves on for the first time, punched the bag. I was like, oh, yeah, I quit track. Like, I quit in the middle of the season, and I went to boxing.
But what about that when you just put them gloves on? Like,
Yeah.
what did you say? Like,
I said, I'm the shit.
Okay.
It's a different feeling, man. It's very
To
hard
hit
to
somebody?
explain it. Yeah. Like, that sounds crazy, though. But people who aren't boxers or aren't, like, in combat sports, they're not going to understand that is fun to us. Like, that, all right, you hit me, I hit you.
Yeah.
We're both the same size.
Right.
This is woman on woman.
That's who could hit the hardest.
Let's let the best woman win.
Yeah.
Like, that type of stuff, I like that type of stuff. And I had to learn how to channel that into boxing, though. Because, like you said, you've always been how you are.
Right.
I've always been how I am. So I had to figure out how can I be competitive and still be the same beast without getting myself into trouble.
Fact.
What can I do that's legal? How can I be a help to the community instead of a menace? Because that's how I was at that point. And
Yeah, it is. And look,
that's what I've been doing.
and I actually seen your walk, you know, your walk out.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you feel me? Came out to the Michael
With the boom box. Yeah.
I see.
Really hit the boom box. So tell me though, like your interest to the ring. What made you go with that interest?
Well, I'm Groovy, baby.
Right.
Stage name. And I always have my afro out most of the time.
Yeah.
Have my twist in, trying to get it to grow, yeah. I'm trying to get it, past my elbows. Give it a couple years, y'all see that. But my afro is always out. Coach Kenny always makes a joke and says, Ep.75, when I have my afro out. And I'm like, I do look like a young Michael, don't I? Okay. And I was like, I'm going to come out with a boombox. I think Coach Kenny Account was like, come out with a boombox. And I was like, you playing, but I'm dead serious. So I got to get me a boombox. This was about a couple months before the fight. And I just kept mentioning it, hey, we got to get the boombox. I'm going to come out to one of Michael Jackson's songs. At first, it was supposed to be during the weigh-ins, but that didn't happen. So we was just like, hey, DJ, play Bad by Michael Jackson when I walk out.
Right.
And that's how it was. It was just a theme. People loved it.
Listen, that was dope, too.
I'm designing something right now.
I already know
crazy.
you is.
Go crazy.
I'm just letting you know.
Look, he excited. Look at his face.
Bro.
That's why I had to pick up my phone real quick.
So it was dope. The walkout was dope. So as you was walking out, like, how was your energy? How was you feel?
I was excited. At that point, I didn't have any nerves. Like, it was like, Of course. All right. Well, my brain is telling me I'm about to go into a fight. I'm about to go into a stressful situation. So of course there's that. But I know how to control it pretty well. I was excited. I was ready to entertain the crowd.
So for the people who don't know, how important is it to train like before you know?
It's very important. There is no. All right. Well, I'm gonna train this week, and you come back 2 weeks later and expect you to still look the same. No, you're gonna look like crap. You're gonna feel like crap too, because there is no going from, at least a gym like mine, Upton Boxing Gym. We are really training fighters. This is what we're really doing. So there is no going from, all right, I'm just gonna go here a couple of days and then I'm gonna miss a month and then come back and still be on track. No, you've missed all the lessons that we've learned. Now that some lessons they're reteaching us in different ways, but you haven't even got it because you weren't here.
Right.
Now you're getting mad at the coach and saying, well, they're not paying attention to you. You're never here. So training, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is very important. You have to train. You have to run. You have to eat correctly. Like Canelo said, boxing is life. So no boxing, no life. Or you're going to get into the ring, amateur or the pros, and you could possibly potentially get seriously injured and possible death, fighting and sparring with the person who is taking it serious. So if you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, I suggest that you take some time to yourself, figure out what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to leave, don't feel bad about it. Just stop boxing, because that mindset right there is, man, I don't know if I want to do this, and then you take a fight and your brain isn't even in it all the way. Now you're hurt.
Montana Love. That's
Yeah.
a perfect example of,
I like Montana.
you know what I mean? Dope.
Yeah.
But I can tell the boxers that want to be a boxer and want to be cool.
Right.
Yeah.
He a dope boxer. I think he dope. I love his swag. I like how he always bring a little Doug with him. You know what I mean? All of that is cool.
Yeah.
But you can always tell who's in and who's
out.
so I'm a who is one of my favorite, and I don't want to use Tank because that's just we
That's
already
biased.
we already know,
You biased.
I was going to say that.
right?
I mean, yeah,
Right.
I think all three of us would say
I was
Tank,
going to say
So
Devontae.
so I'm gonna go around. So I'm gonna say why I like Tank so much.
Okay.
All right. Before we get to that, I want to ask you about Coach, but then we're gonna get back to this Tank thing.
all right.
What is something that you appreciate so much about Coach Kenny, Coach Calvin?
I appreciate them because they never give up on me.
Mm-hmm.
From day one, feelings have always been mutual.
Mhm.
Things have never changed. They keep it real with me,
Mhm.
like a father figure and uncle combo.
Mhm.
They respect me. I respect them. Their love, is genuine. You kind of tell when things are forced or faked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Those
you're a
love-
father type
Yeah.
thing. They never give me that type of energy.
Mm.
Whenever I need to talk to them or I need to get something off my chest or I need a safe space. I need some space to release. I need something. They're right there. They're right there to listen. Take care of my concerns. And it's hard to find people like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you find people like that, you gotta appreciate them and
Mhm.
hold on to them.
I think for me, just giving somebody an opportunity, like, cause they gave me an opportunity to design for him a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
We actually getting ready to design something for him too. He pulled me to the side at the recent fight, but just being a real person.
Yeah.
Like, you've been on TV, been all over the world with Tank. You've been all over.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny are just real good people.
Yeah.
It's not even about man or woman.
And they could be anywhere.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
They can really be
Anywhere.
And when you talk to them, I like the fact that you don't have that feeling that, oh, you have to be like, oh, you know what I mean?
No, they'll tell you like, man, relax.
Yeah, all the
Talk to
time.
me. Yeah.
And that is a great trait to have.
Yeah.
That's why I know that anybody that comes in that presence, like, they came to Hagerstown. And this is why I said nobody got no excuse. When y'all say, oh, it's too far, Coach Calvin and his wife, he pulled up multiple times
They beat the road.
to Al's store.
Yeah.
Right? Just dope. If he can do that in his busy schedule, y'all don't have no excuse, man. He's just a great dude.
For real.
What is your view on the coaches down there and what they doing? You know, What do you think their impact is going to actually add to the community? Like, how do you think it's going to add to Baltimore?
It's definitely gonna help because the simple fact they don't just do it for the inside the gym.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? They actually do it for outside the gym. I seen them multiple times open up, have like little giveaways and all that in front of the gym. And just like you said, by them working with Tank and being all around the world and in the spotlights and all that, they still come to you as a person.
Yeah.
They not trying to be, I'm this, I'm that. You
Right.
feel me? And like y'all said, they genuine. Like they talk to you as a man, as a woman, as a human. I'm gonna talk to you. You feel me? And the way they treat the community, like they're not just, my gym on the corner right here, this all I'm wearing. No, they actually lights up the whole, you feel me?
That's right.
The whole avenue.
They got a lot going on. Like I said, I heard they got the kids travel league,
Yeah.
the
Ape Squad.
Ape Squad.
Yep.
So like I said, he told us and I'm honored to even have any hands in on that. And like I said, Coach, if you give me the green light, they're gonna allow us to design for them. We got you.
They got you. I'm telling you.
We got you. Now, Tank. What is the one thing you love about Tank? It can be anything. The way you fight, anything.
He stayed himself.
Yeah.
He didn't change.
Yeah.
And not in a bad way, in a good way. Like, he
listen.
stayed himself.
Yeah.
He rocking with you, he rocking with you.
Yep.
He rolling with you, he rolling with you. And only you can mess that up. And
Yeah.
that's kind of how I am, too. I'm rocking with you, I'm with you. But only you can mess that up with me, type thing, you know? I love that. He still comes and visits. He still says what's up.
Yeah.
Still takes pictures. He's still the same Tank. And I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him. And I also love that he could talk to anyone.
Yeah.
A lot of people sometimes think that Tank is like you can't talk to him. That's something I had to learn when I seen him all the time in the gym. Just walk right up to him. What's up, Tank? What's up, Groovy? Real simple, easy going.
I think is what people look at on social media. So what I like so much about Tank, right? This is what I love. I made him a custom jacket. It's all orange. I think we was talking before, and I was like, I wonder if he ever wore it because it got Sandtown on it.
Yeah.
I watched Tank when he wasn't very mic savvy.
Yeah.
Where it's like he not really talking, and everybody used to come at him for it.
Yeah, say like one word and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I love progression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to see him come from that to like making jokes, and then he's Baltimore to the core.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right? I love
Facts.
when we stay us.
He is.
It don't matter where we at. I love same thing with Coach.
Yeah.
You know, we do what we do. They made that a whole, you know what I mean? They made it a whole thing. Tank has this thing about him, and I will always say I'm proud of him. It don't matter where he went, I always go to his fights.
Yeah.
If I ain't had the money, I go to his
Don't
fights.
figure out
Yeah.
ways.
I bootleg everybody fight but
But
Tanks.
thanks. Yeah.
If you ask, we had all the parties at the lounge.
Yep.
I never bootleg Tank fights.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else, and Jerron Boots. Everybody else, I bootleg your fights. And it's because I got so much respect for anybody from here that is willing to do something at a high level
Yep.
and keep a level head.
Right.
Because the world is against that man,
Yeah.
and he still continuously keep doing his thing.
That's right.
I just love that about my city. It don't matter what nobody say about him. That is one of the guys that I would love to say to my daughter, because I want her to box. To anybody, look up that's who you watch.
Yeah.
That's somebody that took their craft serious, and his story is just very inspirational because we all come from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And unless you came from where we came from, the real mud, and had to go
Not gonna
here,
understand.
you would never understand,
Yeah.
Tank. So I appreciate him for his vulnerability, telling his story, and allowing that to go into boxing because that when he fight, I feel like I'm right there. Like I'm bro. I lose my voice every time he fight.
Yeah.
Every time. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to
Shout out to
coaches.
Tank too. the notoriety he put on Upton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny, Javante, y'all did that, man. So
Yeah.
now fighters like us
Mm-hmm.
and the generation after me and after Montana, it can keep going because of Javante's and Coach Kenny's and Calvin's hard work. They decided to do that. They took it to the next level. Now we reaping a lot of the benefits. And people forget about things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you got Sugar Ray Leonard's gym.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big name.
Right.
You might want to take advantage if you go in there and knock somebody out. I'm just saying. Like, that's
true.
You got Upton Boxing Gym. Javante trained there himself.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people forget. Look, take advantage. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Put yourself, work hard, and that could possibly be you too.
Yeah. And another thing I like about Tank, he don't give a damn what nobody say.
Facts.
He's not gonna. You can say anything you want to him. He just put money on it.
You want to bet?
Just right.
You want to bet?
And he don't get loud. He don't bring. He don't do none of that, bro. He keep just bet.
Bet.
Bet. You want to bet too?
You want to put your paycheck up?
You with him?
Right.
You bet too. Put your money up too. You want to bet another 1,000, make it 3.
But I like how he get hype. He get hype,
Yeah.
and then he go back to, I'm cool, chilling.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He
Baltimore
don't
shit, bro.
care. Like, you can say
love
whatever
everybody
you
from
want.
yo.
Go ahead and talk. I'ma let what I do to you in the ring talk for me.
That's right.
I
feel me?
I really think being from here give you a level of confidence. That's why I always, and this is me personally, that's why when I walk into a room, I don't care how much money you got.
Right.
I don't care. There's so many people that got way more money than me, way more notoriety. I walk in a room and I know people are looking at me because they either know who I am or they see me one time.
Yeah.
My energy is always, I'm going to be Darrell, goofy.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, hey, yo, what up? Handshake, smiling. There is no reason, even when I get there.
Yeah.
I want you to know me for the real Darrell. I'm still always going to be Ayo.
Right.
But people that know me as Darrell,
Yeah.
I'm always going to be that person. And that's why I said Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny, Tank, they have been so many places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could be like David Benavidez' father
And
that ignored me. You know, I was just like, man, I mean, he came out the bathroom. We was in Texas
Yeah.
at one of the fights. And he came out the bathroom. I was like, man, I'm a fan. I love your son. He was just like, yeah, and walked past me. And then Blair Cobb's stopped because I had on Adrian Broner's shirt.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Adrian Broner too. I love you, man. Come on. Right? Blair Cobb stopped, shook my hand, don't worry about him. And me and Blair had a conversation. But coaching them, staying who they are is a big deal to me, yo.
And that's like me, bro. Like, even when I'm at shows and all that, like, even Duke, and now all I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, I don't care if you famous. I'm not about to just go be like, yo, let me get a picture. Like, nah, bro.
Nah.
I'm not that type. I don't need no picture. I'm who I am because you feel me?
Unless you Patty LaBelle.
I might-
Patty LaBelle. I'm not knock y'all down. I'm sorry. Get out my way.
I'm not saying I'm gonna reject a picture. I'm just saying I'm not one of them people that's gonna be like, oh, let me
Stand
get a
out.
picture to make
Yeah.
you feel me, post it so it make my show look better. And like, nah, bro,
Nah.
because I want y'all to know I do this all me. You feel me?
Yeah.
No handouts, nothing. I'm not asking for no handouts on nothing. You know, bro.
Yeah.
Everything we do promotion wise, all that, that's us, bro.
Right.
Well, let me ask you this. So she said Patty LaBelle.
I love Patty.
But who is somebody that it is what it is, you're gonna be starstruck by? It gotta be one person.
One.
I don't.
No, he knows.
I love
No, I'm being honest.
let me tell you mine and why. Was two people. Martin and Will Smith.
Oh,
and I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you why.
I was gonna say Martin, but
Let me tell you why.
That's a good one though.
Martin
Martin.
and Will Smith, if you watch how they act,
Mhm.
it's not acting.
yeah, it's not. It's not.
I call it you just reacting on how, like, you're letting other people act and you're just reacting off of what they do.
All right, I'm gonna say
They're just
3.
good. The energy is so good with them. But I watch Martin and
Right.
Will Smith as they came up,
Yeah.
and a lot of how I am, of being an asshole respectfully
Yeah.
is because of both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when they did a movie together, it was like, it was just dope.
And look,
This conversation.
Yeah.
and it's crazy because I was gonna say Martin.
Mhm.
You feel me? I was thinking of Martin, but you know, us being the Lord, you know, stuck in what the universe was saying. But
Yeah.
but
if I seen him, I'd be like, I got it.
I could say Martin, I could say Will, and I could say DC Young Fly.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I will get it. I will get it.
DC Young Fly is my guy because he real, and that's him outside of the TVs and all that. That specifically him.
Shout out to him.
You feel me? So
Why Patti LaBelle?
Oh man, I grew up on Patti LaBelle.
Uh.
I grew up on a lot of old school music,
Mhm.
old school rap, old school music, and Patti LaBelle has always been my favorite singer.
Which song?
She got a lot of them. Oh. All right. She got a lot of love songs, dude. I don't want to play no loves.
I think Patty, like, I would say Patty too. Like, the fact that you are your age and you grew up on that music,
Yeah.
it says a lot about you.
yeah,
She got a lot of love songs.
It says a lot about you. You know what I mean?
That's my song.
Most people grow up 25. So what, you was born in 90,
I was born in 2000.
2000.
oh, shit, 2000, baby. Listen to it. Okay.
So you definitely, you're a different breed.
Yeah.
I know because like my grandmother now is in her late 80s now. Late
Uh-huh.
80s, early 90s.
Mhm.
Mother's middle 50s. My big sister, 10 years older than me. So I'm the baby, everybody. So I'm listening to their music. I'm watching their shows.
Yeah.
Big sister have to watch me all the time. She's putting on the Hallmark Channel.
Yeah.
Law and Order, SUV, Grey's Anatomy. Like that type of stuff, I don't even watch it no more
Yeah.
because I'm watched out. But the old schools, Patti LaBelle, If You Want Me To,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Somebody Loves You. That
Yeah.
I can sit, I can cook to it. I can listen to Kenny Williams. I can sit and listen to Luther Vandross.
Oh, you digging.
Look, man, that's my time.
And look, I got two questions before, because we're running out of time, right?
All right.
So, one, if you had a chance to sit down with the younger you, right? You can talk to the younger you. How would that conversation go?
I would say, girl, you gotta keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Like you taking the easy route right now.
Mm-hmm.
You taking the easy route right now. You could be doing something else. You could be doing something that's safe. For some reason, you just keep rebelling. And not even just rebelling out with adults or authority figures. I'm rebelling against myself.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I know, I could do this. I know I could do that. I'd rather just go chill. Go get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Doing things that I had no business doing. So I say, girl, you got to keep going. You got to get up. You got to keep pushing. Because you are delaying your happiness. You're delaying it. And it's one thing my big sister told me. She said, you better sacrifice for the things that you want before the things that you want become the sacrifice.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Talk on. Welcome to Block Church, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hey, last question before we get out of here. What's next for Groovy?
Oh, man, it's a lot of big things coming for Groovy, baby, y'all. Hopefully, I can have my next fight by late April, early May. So, y'all, I'm most definitely going to keep y'all in contact with that. We're just going to keep going up, guys. We're going to keep going up. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep training. You know, you got your Alicia Baumgartners. You got your Clarissa Shields. You got Michaela Mayers, the Franchon Cruz. I'm the next generation right after them.
Mm-hmm.
We just got to keep pushing and working hard. I fight for y'all. Y'all come and support me. That's all you got to do.
Talk on.
We there.
And go ahead and tell people where they can find you and all that good stuff.
You all can find me on Instagram at Premier Global Groovy, or you can just type in my name, Teaira Skinner. That's Teaira Skinner, and give me a follow, guys. Support me, watch me glow up, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And shout out to Black Boys Radio too.
Appreciate you. Talk to him.
Hey, yo, y'all know what's up, man. Mr. Ayo Boutique. I was over here designing some stuff for, we gonna talk.
Yeah.
Like I said, because I appreciate your energy. But y'all know what's up. If you got a brand or a business and you want to tap in, 1-800-426-0861. It's not just our fashion, it's your fashion. Real quick. Lion Enzo glasses. Stars and Legends, LA, Lion Enzo from New Jersey. Tap in.
Yes, sir. And y'all know I am your boy Block Boy Shufa. I am the voice of the city. My arm strong. Y'all know what it is, man. If it's not hot on the block, it's not hot at all. Dummy!
Stupid person.